Okay, so let's break down the code and explain it step by step. So in the node class, this represents a single node in the doubly linked list. So there are three attributes, which is the data, next, and previous. And this is the constructor right here. Yeah, so which initialize the data with the value in set next and prev to null. So in the second class, this manages the doubly linked list to perform queue operations, and there are two attributes, which is the head and tail. So in the constructor, initialize the head and tail to null, which indicating that the list is empty. Now the enqueue method, it add a new node with a given data. So create a new node with the provided data, and if the list is empty, head is null, you need to set both head and tail to the new node, and if the list is not empty, link the new node to the end of the list, so the next of the current tail to the new node, and set the previous of the new node to the current tail and update tail to point the new node. Okay, so here is the dequeue method. It removes and returns the data from the front of the queue. Okay, so if the list is empty, head is null, then return to null, and store the data from the head node and move head to the next node in the list. And if the new head is not null, then set its prev to null, since it's now the first node. Then if the new head is null, then set tail to null, and the list is now empty. Then return to store data. And for the last part, which is the display method, it will print the current elements in the queue. So start from the head and traverse through the list, then print the data of each node until reaching the end of the list, which is the current becomes null. Now let's try to run the code. By the way, this is the whole code for running the output. So let's run it. So let's try 1, 10, 20, 30, and let's try to display it. So here there are, so this is the current queue 10, 20, 30, and we need, let's try to dequeue it. Now the 10 got dequeued. More. So the 20 and 30. If you try to dequeue one more time, it says here queue is empty. Now let's try to display 100, 200, and display. There you go, and exit. Thank you for listening.